Imagine for a moment that the simple act of thinking less could have a direct impact on your life. It sounds counterintuitive, doesn't it? After all, we've been taught to believe that the more we think, the more control we have over situations, ourselves, and the world around us. But what if I told you that, in reality, excessive thinking is preventing you from accessing a higher version of yourself? There's an ancient technique that challenges this common belief, a practice that, over the centuries, has been used by spiritual masters to achieve elevated states of consciousness. They discovered something surprising. When the mind quiets, when the flow of thoughts is reduced, something powerful happens. Our vibrational energy, that invisible force that influences our health, emotions, and even the people around us, begins to rise. This elevation connects us to something greater, something universal. Today, we're going to explore this technique and the transformative impact it can have on your life. You'll learn how reducing the incessant flow of thoughts can unlock a higher vibrational energy, promoting greater mental clarity, emotional balance, and physical well-being. You may have heard about energetic vibration before, but today we'll go deeper than surface explanations. We'll dive into the concept, and I'll guide you step by step so you can understand how and why this technique works. Plus, I'll share a simple yet powerful practice that you can apply immediately in your daily life. It will help calm your mind, raise your vibration, and connect you with the true essence of the universe. But before we dive directly into this technique, it's essential to understand something that affects all of us every day: the negative impact of excessive thinking. This is the starting point for understanding how this technique can truly transform your life. We live in an age where information overload, worries, and distractions are part of our daily routine. The modern mind is always busy, constantly thinking about something. What happened yesterday, what might happen tomorrow, what you could have done differently, what still needs to be done. This incessant flow of thoughts might seem normal, even necessary, but it's actually draining your energy. Each thought that crosses your mind consumes a part of your attention and, consequently, your energy. Thinking in itself isn't the problem. The real issue is the excessive thoughts, especially when they are negative or repetitive. These thoughts often trap us in emotional patterns from the past or throw us into anxious scenarios about the future, creating a kind of mental overload. When the mind is constantly active, it creates blocks. These blocks aren't just mental. They directly affect your body, emotions, and energetic field. Have you ever noticed how on days when you're more worried or stressed, your body also feels tenser, more exhausted? That's not a coincidence. Your thoughts are directly linked to your state of being. Before we continue, make sure to subscribe to the channel and activate notifications to keep receiving content that will lead you to true transformation. By keeping the mind constantly occupied, you create a cycle of stagnant energy. Instead of flowing freely, your energy gets trapped, blocked by the repetitive thoughts consuming your attention. This makes you feel overwhelmed, anxious, and even physically drained. The vibration of your energy decreases, affecting not only your mood but also your ability to attract and manifest positive things in your life. Moreover, this excessive thinking pulls us away from the present moment. When we're always thinking, we're rarely truly present. And presence is one of the most powerful states we can achieve. Being in the now allows your energy to flow naturally, without blocks. But to reach this state of presence, you must learn to master the mind rather than be mastered by it. This is a common problem we all face at some level, but the good news is there's a solution. And it's exactly this solution that ancient spiritual traditions spoke about. They understood that the key to a more balanced, harmonious life with elevated vibration lies in the simple act of thinking less. Now let's see how ancient peoples discovered the power of reducing mental flow to raise our vibration. Ancient spiritual traditions recognized long before we did that an uncontrolled human mind becomes a source of chaos. Many ancestral cultures developed specific practices to manage excessive thinking, practices that remain incredibly effective today. They knew that the key to inner peace and balance lay in accessing the state of presence, a state only possible when the mind calms down. In the East, for example, Zen masters embraced the concept of no mind. This practice involved observing thoughts from a distance without engaging with them, like watching clouds pass through the sky. They believed that by doing this, one could see reality more clearly and directly, without the distortions and filters created by excessive thoughts. No mind isn't the end of thoughts, but rather a reduction in identification with them, allowing the true essence of a person, their vibrational energy, to emerge naturally. In India, the tradition of yoga and meditation shares similar principles. One of the central goals of meditation is to silence the mind, or at least reduce the internal noise, so the individual can connect with deeper levels of consciousness. For yogis, a hyperactive mind is one of the biggest barriers to achieving the state of samadhi, the state of union with the universe and the source of all energy. These enduring examples point to something in common. When you reduce thoughts, your vibration rises. Think about it. Each thought, whether positive or negative, carries a frequency. When you're caught in negative thought patterns or excessive thinking, your energy vibrates at lower frequencies. This impacts everything around you: your health, your relationships, your opportunities in life. The technique we're about to explore is deeply rooted in these teachings. We're not just talking about trying to stop thinking, which is practically impossible. The true wisdom of these traditions lies in changing your relationship with thoughts. Instead of fighting against them, you learn to observe. When you disidentify from thoughts, they lose their power over you. And it's in that moment that your vibration starts to change. This practice doesn't require you to abandon everything and live in a cave or monastery. On the contrary, it's designed to be applied in everyday life while you work, study, or care for your family. The central idea is that even amidst daily demands, you can access a state of greater mental calm and thus elevate your vibration. The ancient technique we're about to explore, with its roots in Zen and yoga, is a reminder that the solution to the mental overload we face today existed long before. It was developed by those who understood, through direct experience, that thinking less puts us in a state of greater harmony with the universe and allows us to live more fully. This can be explained simply because your thoughts directly influence your vibrational energy field. Energetic vibration is a fundamental concept for understanding how our thoughts and emotions affect our lives. Every human being, every object, and even every thought has a unique vibrational frequency. When we talk about raising our vibration, we're referring to increasing that frequency, aligning ourselves more with positive and beneficial energies. The relationship between thought and vibration is direct. Positive thoughts, such as gratitude and love, elevate our energy, while negative thoughts, like fear and anger, lower it. This vibrational pattern influences not only our emotional state but also how we interact with the world around us. When we vibrate at a higher frequency, we attract situations and people that resonate with that positive energy. A simple example: when you're happy and at peace, the people around you tend to feel it and often respond in kind. Conversely, during moments of stress or sadness, it's common to notice that the energy around you also becomes dense and heavy. This happens because we are all interconnected through this vibrational energy field. Furthermore, this vibration also affects our physical health. Studies show that people who maintain a high vibration often have stronger immune systems and lower susceptibility to illness. In contrast, low vibration can lead to health issues, as the body becomes more prone to disease when energy is stagnant or negative. Understanding this is essential because it allows us to recognize that we have the power to influence our own energy through what we think and feel. This awareness is the key to beginning the technique that will be presented. The first step to raising your vibration is to acknowledge that excessive and negative thoughts create a barrier between you and the higher energy you want to reach. When the mind is filled with worries and doubts, your energy vibrates at a low frequency, making it difficult to connect with your true potential. The practice of observing your thoughts instead of identifying with them is an effective way to break this cycle. By doing so, you begin to release the accumulated tension, allowing energy to flow freely. This not only improves your mental state, but also starts to transform your vibrational frequency. Thus, by reducing the flow of thoughts, you not only find more clarity and peace, but also become capable of accessing a deeper level of connection with the universe. This practice, which has been utilized by various cultures throughout history, is a powerful tool for anyone who wishes to elevate their energy and live a fuller life. With this understanding of energetic vibration and the influence of thoughts, you can already see the connection to the technique you're about to learn. Now, you will learn how to observe your thoughts without identifying with them, a fundamental step in transforming your energy and, consequently, your life. This technique is simple yet powerful. It allows you to create a healthy distance between yourself and the mental turbulence that often dominates us. First, find a quiet place. Could be a corner of your home or an outdoor space. Sit comfortably and start paying attention to your breath. Feel the air entering and leaving your body. This focus on your breath is the first step to calming the mind. As you breathe, begin to observe the thoughts that arise. Could be something simple like a to-do list or a memory from the past. The key here is not to cling to these thoughts. Imagine they are clouds passing through the sky. You don't need to interact with them. Just observe. It doesn't matter if a thought is positive or negative. Let it flow. Don't judge. Just observe. This practice of observing without engaging creates a space between you and your thoughts. Over time, you will realize that you don't have to react to everything you think. When a thought arises, you can simply acknowledge it and let it go. This helps you understand that you are not your thoughts. They are just a part of your experience. At first, it may seem challenging. It's normal to get distracted and lose yourself in a thought. But each time you become aware of this, it's an opportunity to return to your breath and the act of observing. With practice, you will start to feel lighter. Your mind will become less agitated, and this calmness will begin to reflect in your vibrational energy. Remember, this practice isn't about eliminating thoughts. It's about changing your relationship with them. By stopping the identification, you begin to release the emotional burden that many of these thoughts carry. This release is crucial for raising your vibration. After a few weeks of practice, you should notice significant changes. Your mind will feel clearer, and worries that once felt overwhelming may begin to seem smaller. You will feel more present and more aligned with your essence. This is the true transformation that happens when you start observing your thoughts. Another helpful tip is to set specific moments throughout the day for this practice. Could be upon waking, during a break at work, or before going to sleep. By creating this space regularly, you reinforce the habit and strengthen your ability to observe. This will become a powerful tool for dealing with stress and anxiety. Additionally, consider complementing this practice with meditation or mindfulness exercises. They help strengthen the ability to be present and to observe thoughts. By combining these techniques, you create a healthier mental environment, conducive to elevating your energy. As you become familiar with this practice, you'll notice that life begins to flow more harmoniously. Situations that once caused worry may seem more manageable, and you'll feel more connected to yourself and the universe. Transformation happens gradually. It's a continuous process of self-discovery and release. The beauty of this practice is that you can take it anywhere, integrating it into your daily life. As you commit to observing your thoughts and raising your vibration, you'll start to notice changes not only within yourself but also in your relationships and surroundings. This practice brings a new perspective on how you interact with people and situations around you. When the mind calms, your ability to listen and understand others intensifies. You become more present in conversations, truly hearing what the other person is saying instead of being distracted by your own worries. This presence is essential for building deeper, more meaningful relationships. As you become more aware, the bonds you create also strengthen, fostering an environment of support and understanding. Moreover, as you elevate your vibration, you also attract people who are on similar frequencies. This means that gradually your social circle may change. Relationships that didn't contribute to your growth may fade away, while new connections arise, filled with positivity and inspiration. You'll start to notice that the energy you emit directly influences those around you, creating a domino effect of higher vibrations. In work environments, this transformation is also evident. You may feel more motivated and productive. Your ability to solve problems and collaborate with colleagues increases, as a clear mind is more creative and innovative. Reduced stress and anxiety lead to a healthier atmosphere, making the workplace more pleasant for everyone. The impacts extend to your physical health as well. When the mind is more at ease, the body responds. Many people report a decrease in stress-related symptoms, such as headaches and muscle tension. This occurs because the practice of observing thoughts helps release accumulated emotional burdens, promoting a state of relaxation and well-being. Another interesting aspect is the change in how you face challenges. With a clearer mind, you begin to see that many obstacles that once seemed insurmountable were actually fueled by fears and anxieties. With this new perspective, challenges become opportunities for growth, and you feel more equipped to handle life's difficulties. Additionally, the practice of observing your thoughts brings a sense of empowerment. You start to realize that you have control over your mind and, consequently, your life. This leads to greater self-confidence and self-esteem. You become more resilient, able to face life's ups and downs with a fresh perspective. As this practice becomes part of your daily routine, you'll also feel more connected to the universe. This connection goes beyond simple theoretical understanding. It's a lived experience. You'll start to notice signs and synchronicities around you, feeling that you are aligned with something greater. This sense of connection and purpose is one of the greatest gifts that this practice can offer. You become more aware of your own journey and the importance of each step you take. This awareness brings peace and satisfaction, even in the most challenging situations. With all these changes, it's natural to wonder how to continue on this path of transformation. Next, you'll see how to integrate these practices into your life in a consistent and profound way. This will not only solidify your achievements but also open doors to new experiences and learning opportunities. This integration doesn't have to be complicated. In fact, it's all about creating new habits that fit naturally into your routine. One effective way to start is to establish specific moments throughout the day. Think about your schedule and identify times that can serve as mindful breaks. This could be right after you wake up, during a work break, or before bed. These pauses are valuable opportunities for you to reconnect with yourself, allowing the practice to become part of your daily rhythm. For example, upon waking, take a few minutes to simply observe your breath. Feel gratitude for the new day ahead. This small ritual not only calms the mind but also sets the stage for a more conscious day. During the day, when you feel your mind getting agitated, don't hesitate to take a break. Take a few deep breaths, refocus on your breathing, and observe the thoughts that arise. This can be done in a work environment, at home, or even during waiting moments like on public transport. Utilizing these windows of time for observation can make a significant difference. At night, before going to bed, is an excellent time to reflect on your day. Again, focus on your breath and acknowledge the thoughts that come to mind. Instead of getting lost in worries or anxieties about the next day, simply observe those thoughts and let them go. This not only helps calm the mind but also improves the quality of your sleep. Another suggestion is to use visual reminders to keep the practice in mind. Placing sticky notes in strategic locations, like on your desk or bathroom mirror, can be an effective way to remind yourself to take conscious breaks throughout the day. These little reminders help create an environment conducive to practice and maintain focus. Additionally, consider involving others in this process. Sharing your experience with friends or family can not only reinforce your commitment but also create a space for mutual support. You can practice together or exchange experiences about how the practice is impacting your lives. Technology can also be your ally. There are meditation and mindfulness apps that can help guide your practices. Many offer short exercises you can do in just a few minutes, which can be especially useful on busy days when time is scarce. Once this practice becomes part of your routine, you'll notice that your ability to observe thoughts becomes increasingly natural. Mental agitation will decrease, and you'll feel more present and conscious in all aspects of life. As you integrate the practice, it's important to be gentle with yourself. There will be days when it's more challenging to maintain focus, and that's okay. The key is to keep dedicating yourself to the practice and recognize that progress is a process. Each small pause and every moment of observation contributes to your transformation. Furthermore, as this practice solidifies, you might start exploring other tools that complement your journey. Yoga, meditation, and breathing techniques are great ways to deepen your connection with your essence and keep your vibration elevated. These habits, combined with the practice of observing thoughts, create a positive cycle of energy. You not only become more self-aware but also start to realize how your choices affect not just your life, but also the lives of those around you. The practice of observing thoughts is not a destination but a journey. As you progress, new layers of understanding and experience will unfold. Each day brings new opportunities to learn, grow, and connect. With this, you will continue to raise your vibration, creating a lasting impact on your life and the lives of those around you. However, since the journey of self-discovery is not always linear, we must be prepared for obstacles that will naturally arise, which are also an essential part of the process. Knowing how to handle the ups and downs that come with the challenges we face can make a significant difference in your experience. One of the main challenges is the return of old thought patterns. Even with consistent practice, you may find yourself diving into negative or anxious thoughts. This is completely normal and part of the process. The important thing is not to blame yourself. Recognizing that these patterns are part of the human condition is the first step to overcoming them. When you notice you're getting lost in negative thoughts, take a break. Refocus on your breath and practice observation. Ask yourself, what am I thinking at this moment? Are these thoughts helpful or constructive? This reflection can help you distance yourself from the thought and regain control. Another common challenge is internal resistance. Sometimes you may feel a pushback when dedicating yourself to the practice. This can stem from deeply rooted habits or fear of change. In these moments, it's essential to remember your purpose. Reflect on why you started this journey. The desire for a more balanced and meaningful life can be a powerful motivator. The practice of self-compassion is crucial in dealing with this resistance. Treat yourself with kindness and recognition. Understand that transformation takes time, and each step, even those that seem small, is important. Celebrating small victories can help maintain motivation. Loneliness can also be a challenge. As you begin to elevate your vibration, you may notice that some relationships no longer resonate with you. This can lead to feelings of isolation. It's crucial to remember that this phase is part of growth. New connections will emerge as you align with your new vibrational frequency. Additionally, self-criticism may intensify during your journey. As you start to observe yourself more, you might become more critical. Be mindful of this and practice self-compassion. Remember that you are a constantly evolving human being. We all face challenges, and this doesn't diminish your value or progress. Another difficulty might arise in the form of external distractions. We live in a world full of stimuli, and it can be easy to lose focus. It's essential to create a conducive environment for practice. This could include turning off notifications, finding a quiet space, or even setting boundaries with those around you during your practice moments. Recognizing that these challenges are normal and part of the process can relieve pressure. Change requires time and patience. With every challenge overcome, you become stronger and more resilient. Finally, don't hesitate to seek support. Talking with friends, family, or a mentor can provide a fresh perspective and encouragement. Joining support groups or communities that share similar practices can also be extremely beneficial. Collective support can offer motivation and encouragement. The journey of self-discovery is unique for each of us. While some challenges may seem daunting, each one is an opportunity to grow and learn. Always remember that you are not alone. Many people are on this journey and face similar challenges. Resilience and courage are cultivated along the way. With these challenges in mind, you'll be better prepared to continue your journey with confidence. The practice of observing thoughts and raising your vibration is a gift that brings deep and meaningful changes. As you learn to navigate obstacles, you'll get closer to living the life you desire. And when you truly know how to elevate and maintain your high vibration, you'll notice countless impacts in your life that extend beyond yourself, influencing the world around you in ways you may not even realize. Throughout your journey to raise your vibration, you will begin to notice that the impact of this transformation is not limited to you. As your energy transforms, you emit a frequency that influences everything and everyone around you. This connection is powerful and often underestimated. When you elevate your vibration, those around you feel this change. Your presence becomes lighter and more inviting. This not only attracts people who resonate with your new energy, but also inspires those in your life to seek a higher vibration. This domino effect can create a positive environment where everyone feels more encouraged to grow and develop. Imagine yourself in a group of friends or at a work meeting. If you're vibrating at a high frequency, it can change the dynamic of the environment. Conversations become more constructive, stress decreases, and everyone tends to feel more motivated. The energy you radiate has the power to alter the atmosphere around you. Moreover, this shift in vibration can impact your relationships. You may find that you become more empathetic and understanding, which strengthens bonds with friends and family. Discussions become more productive, and emotions are more balanced. People feel comfortable sharing their thoughts and feelings, creating a space of vulnerability and support. In the workplace, this transformation is equally significant. With a clear mind and an elevated vibration, you become a more effective collaborator. Your creativity flourishes, and you find innovative solutions to problems. This positive mindset not only benefits you but also inspires your colleagues to adopt a similar approach. The result is a more harmonious and productive work environment. As you interact with the world, you'll begin to notice synchronicities and signs. This happens because, by raising your vibration, you become more aware of the opportunities and paths that open up before you. Life starts to feel more magical, and you sense that you are in the flow of the universe. Everyday experiences, such as a simple conversation or a walk in the park, can take on new meaning. You become more attuned to the small things, appreciating the beauty around you. This new perspective enriches your life and allows you to live with greater gratitude and joy. Moreover, the impact of your elevated vibration extends to the environment. When we are in inner harmony, our relationship with nature transforms as well. You may feel more connected to the natural world, seeking ways to care for the planet and those around you. This environmental awareness is a natural extension of an elevated and conscious spirit. As you continue to practice observing your thoughts and maintaining a high vibration, it's essential to remember that this journey is ongoing. You will always find new opportunities to grow and connect with others. The beauty of this is that, by doing so, you not only transform your life but also contribute to a more positive and harmonious world. Finally, consider how you can spread this elevated energy even further. Whether through acts of kindness, supporting others, or sharing your journey, you can be a catalyst for meaningful change. The world is eager for individuals who radiate light and inspiration, and you can be one of those beacons. Now that you understand the impact of mastering your thoughts, it's time to look to the future. What steps can you take to continue this journey? What new habits or practices would you like to explore? Transformation never stops, and each day offers a chance to evolve even further. To assist with this, there's a powerful principle that will make everything simpler. The principle of the mirror. What if I told you that what you see in the world can be a reflection of your inner state? Next, let's explore the principle of the mirror and how adjusting your internal state can completely change your external reality. Click on the video appearing on the screen to discover how to transform your life from the inside out. See you there.